Hello, you're listening to Shravani. In this session, let's learn about solving linear equations in one variable that have variable terms on both sides of the equation. Let's first look at an example. Suppose I give you an equation 10x minus 28 is equal to 6 minus 7x. I ask you to find the value of x. Now to do this is of course a linear equation, but this has variable terms on both sides, that is both on the left hand side and right hand side you have a variable term. To solve such equations, we use a logic, that is we want to bring all the variable terms to one side of the equation and the constant terms to the other side of the equation. What do we mean by this? We want to group the variable terms to one side and the constant terms to the other side. Maybe you want to bring variable terms to the left hand side or constant terms to the right hand side, or maybe you want to bring variable terms to the right hand side or constant terms to the left hand side. Anything, but the main logic here is we want to bring all the variable terms to one side and constant terms to the other side. Now to do this, there are two methods. The first method is called as the method of inverse operations. That is, we have 10x minus 28 is equal to 6 minus 7x. Now I want to have only constant terms towards the right hand side of the equation. Now I have a variable term minus 7x. If I want to remove this, if I want to cancel this, what I need? I just need to add a positive 7x, isn't it? If I am adding a positive 7x, that is if I am adding some extra quantity on the right hand side, I will be doing the same operation towards the left hand side, just to maintain the balance of the equation. I am bringing in something extra here, I will be bringing in the same extra quantity to the other side, that is to the left hand side as well. Now you see 10x plus 7x is 17x, minus 28 is equal to minus 7x plus 7x will be cancelled, leaving you with 6. So now your right hand side is free from variable terms. We want to now free the left hand side from the constant terms. That is, you have 17x minus 28. I do not want any constant term here. So what we need to do, we need to remove this minus 28. If I want to cancel this off, I need to add a positive 28. Isn't it? Now when I am adding an extra quantity here, I will be doing the same operation to the other side. Now you see minus 28 plus 28 will be cancelled. Now your left hand side only has a variable term and the right hand side is 6 plus 28, which is 34. Now the right hand side has only the constant term. Now what we want to do, we want to find out the value of x. Now this x here is multiplied with 17. Now if I want only x, which is this term is multiplied by 17, so if I divide this by 17, I can get only x, isn't it? So if I am dividing one side with 17, I will be dividing the other side also with 17. Now 17 and 17 will be cancelled. You have x is equal to 34 by 17. What is 34 by 17? 17 ones are, 17 twos are. So x is equal to 2. So the solution to this linear equation is x is equal to 2. This method is called as method of inverse operations. Now there is a second method which is called as the method of transposition. That is, we will be transposing some variable terms or the constant terms to achieve the same result. That is, we want only variable terms on one side and constant terms on other side. You have 10x minus 28 is equal to 6 minus 7x. Now what we want to do is we want to bring variable terms to one side. What is the variable term here on the right hand side? It is minus 7x. So let me just transpose this term on the right hand side to the left hand side. When I am bringing this one term on the right hand side to the left hand side, that is 10x minus 28. If I am bringing this here, I will be changing its sign. So minus 7x will be changed to positive 7x. This is equal to 6. Now what is 10x plus 7x? 17x minus 28 is equal to 6. Now here again you have a constant term. Let me transpose this constant term to the right hand side. when it changes, when it moves from left hand side to right hand side, its sign changes. So you have 17x is equal to 6 plus 28. So 17x is equal to 6 plus 28 is 34. So what is x? X must be 34 divided by 17. Here 17 times x you have here. So when I am transposing 17 to the other side, its operation will now be division. Okay, this will be 34 by 17. 17 ones are 17 twos are 34. So x value is 2. So the solution to this linear equation is x is equal to 2. What logic we have used here? We try to bring all the variable terms to one side and constant terms to the other side. And to do this, we have two methods. You can use either of these two methods, but we usually prefer to use this method, which is the method of transposition, where you can achieve solution in just 2 steps. Let's look at a question here. Solve the following. You have 7x minus 5 is equal to 2x. Now here in this equation 7x minus 5 is equal to 2x. You have variable terms on both sides. You have a 7x here and you have a 2x here. Now let's use the method of transposing to solve this. Here I want to bring the variable term to the left hand side. So you have 7x minus 5 minus 2x is equal to 0. When I am bringing it here, this is positive 2x. When this is transposed to the left hand side, you get negative 2x. So you have 7x minus 5 minus 2x is equal to 0. Now let's transpose the constant term to the right hand side. Now what is 7x minus 2x? You have 5x is equal to minus 5. When it is transposed to the right hand side, you get positive 5. So you have now the equation as 5x is equal to 5. What does this imply? Your x must be, let's divide the entire equation by 5, or let's transpose this 5 which is in multiplication here. If I transpose it to the other side, it will be division. So 5 by 5, which will be 1. So the solution to this is x is equal to 1. Let's also solve the same thing using the method of inverse operations. You have 7x minus 5 is equal to 2x. If I do not want any constant term here, I will be trying to cancel this. You have minus 5, let's add positive 5. So this will be 2x plus 5. Minus 5 plus 5 will be 0, making it 7x is equal to 2x plus 5. Okay, now I do not want to have any variable term here. So what we need, we have 2x plus 5. I need to subtract this minus 2x to make this right hand side free from variable term. So when I am subtracting on one side, I will be doing the same thing to the other side. 7x minus 2x is 5x is equal to 2x minus 2x will be cancelled, leaving you with 5x is equal to 5. Now we will divide this entire equation by 5. 5x is equal to 5 by 5. 5 and 5 will be cancelled, leaving you with 5 times 1. So x is equal to 1. So the solution to this linear equation is x is equal to 1, but this can be achieved in two methods. Either you can use the method of transposition or you can use this method of inverse operations. But from now on, from the next question onwards, we will be using the method of transposition to solve the equations. Let's look at the next question. 5x minus 12 is equal to 2x minus 6. So we have this equation 5x minus 12 is equal to 2x minus 6. This is a linear equation. The variable terms on both sides, 5x on the left hand side and 2x on the right hand side. Now to solve this using the method of transposition, let me first show you step by step. First we are going to transpose this 2x to the left hand side. You have 5x minus 12 is equal to 2x minus 6. Let me bring 2x to the left hand side. When I am bringing it to the other side, its sign changes. So it will be minus 2x is equal to minus 6. So 5x minus 2x is 3x minus 12 is equal to minus 6. Now let's bring the constant term to the other side. Here the constant term is minus 12. So now if I transpose this to the right hand side, minus 12 will change its sign to positive 12. So it will be 12 minus 6 as it is. So that means your 3x is equal to 12 minus 6 will be 6. X must be 6 divided by 3. When I am transposing this 3 to the right hand side, because this is in multiplication. When it is transposed to the other side, it will be in division. So it will be 6 by 3, 3 ones are, 3 twos are, so your x is 2. Let's look at the next question. 7p minus 3 is equal to 3p plus 8. You have 7p minus 3 is equal to 3p plus 8. Let's transpose this 3p to the left hand side. You have 7p minus 3. When I am transposing, its sign changes. This is positive 3p, it will be minus 3p. This is equal to 8. 7p minus 3p is 4p. 4p minus 3 is equal to 8. Now let's transpose the constant term here on the left side to the right side. It will be 4p is equal to 8. Here minus 3, when it is transposed to the right side, it will become positive 3. So your 4p is equal to 8 plus 3, which is 11. So what is p now? We will transpose 4 to the other side. Now here it is in multiplication. When it is transposed, it will be in division, making this as 11 by 4. So the value of p here is 11 by 4. Let's look at the next question. 8m plus 9 is equal to 7m plus 8. 8m plus 9 is equal to 7m plus 8. Let me transpose 7m to the left hand side. It will be 8m plus 9 minus 7m. When I am bringing it to the other side, its sign changes. This is equal to 8. 8m minus 7m will be m, plus 9 is equal to 8. Let's now transpose this 9 to the other side. That means here it is in positive sign. When it goes to the other side, it will be negative. So it will be 8 minus 9. What is 8 minus 9? It is minus 1. So the solution to this linear equation is m is equal to minus 1. Let's look at the next question. 7z plus 13 is equal to 2z plus 4. Let's transpose 2z to the left hand side. So it will be 7z plus 13 minus 2z is equal to 4. 7z minus 2z is 5z plus 13 is equal to 4. Now let's transpose 13 to the other side. Now here it is positive 13. When it goes to the right side, it changes its sign. So 5z will be equal to 4 minus 13. What is 4 minus 13? Minus 9. 5z is equal to minus 9. What does this imply? Z must be, that is this 5 which is in multiplication here will be transposed to the other side as division. This will be minus 9 by 5. So the value of z in this case is minus 9 over 5. Let's look at the next question. 9y plus 5 is equal to 15y minus 1. So what we have? 9y plus 5 is equal to 15y minus 1. Let me now transpose this 9y to the right hand side. You get 5 is equal to 15y minus 1 minus 9y. 15y minus 9y is 6y. This will be 6y minus 1. The left hand side value is 5. Let's now transpose this minus 1 to the left hand side. It will be 5 plus 1 is equal to 6y. 5 plus 1 is 6. This is equal to 6y. Let's now transpose this 6. You have 6 divided by 6 is equal to y. 6 ones is 6. So y value is 1. So the solution to this linear equation is y is equal to 1. Let's look at the next question. 3x plus 4 is equal to 5 times x minus 2. You have 3x plus 4 is equal to 5 times x minus 2. Let's simplify this RHS term, that is simplify this term which involves brackets. To expand the brackets, we are going to multiply this 5 with every term here. 5 times x, it will be 5x minus 5 times 2 is 10. So you have 3x plus 4 is equal to 5x minus 10. Let's now transpose this 3x to the right hand side. You get 4 is equal to 5x minus 10 minus 3x. What is 5x minus 3x? It is 2x minus 10 is equal to 4. Let's now transpose this 10 to the left hand side. You get 4, this is minus 10. When it comes to the left hand side, it will be positive 10. 4 plus 10 is equal to 2x. That means your 14 is equal to 2x. Let's now transpose this 2. It will be 14 divided by 2 will be the value of x. 2 sevens is 14. So what is the value of x? X is 7. Let's look at the next question. 3 times t minus 3 is equal to 5 times 2t minus 1. Now you have 3 times t minus 3 is equal to 5 times 2t minus 1. You must always simplify the terms or expand the brackets if you have any in these equations before you proceed with the transposing. So you have 3 times t minus 3 will be 3t minus 3 times 3 is 9 is equal to 5 times 2t minus 1, 5 times 2t is 10t minus 5. Now let's transpose this 3t to the right hand side. So minus 9 will be equal to 10t minus 5 minus 3t, which is 7t minus 5, and this is value of minus 9. Now let's transpose minus 5 to the left hand side. This will be minus 9 plus 5 is equal to 70, which is minus 4 is equal to 70. So what is the value of t now? T must be, if I transpose this 7 to the other side, it will be minus 4 divided by 7. So the solution to this linear equation is t is equal to minus 4 by 7. Let's look at the next question. 5 into p minus 3 is equal to 3 into p minus 2. So first let's expand the LHS and RHS. So you have 5 into p is 5p minus 5 into 3 is 15. This is equal to 3 times p is 3p minus 3 times 2, that is 6. Now let's transpose 3p to the left hand side. So you have 5p minus 15 minus 3p is equal to minus 6. 5p minus 3p is 2p, 2p minus 15 is equal to minus 6. Let's now transpose this 15 to the right hand side. So you have 2p is equal to minus 6 plus 15, which is 9. So you have 2p is equal to 9, so p must be, transposing 2 to the other side, you get 9 by 2. So the value of p is 9 by 2. Let's look at the next question. 5 times z plus 3 is equal to 4 times 2z plus 1. So you have 5 times z plus 3 is equal to 4 times 2z plus 1. Let's expand this now. 5 times z is 5z plus 5 times 3 is 15 is equal to 4 times 2z is 8z plus 4 times 1 is 4. Let's transpose this 8z to the left hand side. So you have 5z plus 15 minus 8z is equal to 4. 5z minus 8z is minus 3z plus 15 is equal to 4. Let's now transpose this 15 to the right hand side. So you have minus 3z is equal to 4 minus 15. So minus 3z is equal to minus 11. Minus will be cancelled on both sides. So you can have 3z is equal to 11. So z must be 11 by 3. Or you can directly solve this by transposing 5z to the other side. That means you have 15 is equal to 8z plus 4 minus 5z. Transpose 4 to this left hand side. 15 minus 4 is equal to 8z minus 5z. 15 minus 4 is 11. 8z minus 5z is 3z. Z is equal to 11 by 3. You can solve it either way. Let's look at the next question. 15 times x minus 1 plus 4 times x plus 3 is equal to 2 times 7 plus x. So 15 times x minus 1 can be written as 15x minus 15 plus 4 times x plus 3 can be written as 4 times x is 4x plus 4 times 3 is 12. This is equal to 2 times 7 is 14 plus 2 times x is 2x. So now you have 15x plus 4x will be 19x minus 15 plus 12 will be minus 3 is equal to 14 plus 2x. Let me now transpose this 2x to the left hand side. So you have 19x minus 3 minus 2x is equal to 14. 19x minus 2x is 17x. This is equal to 14, negative 3 if I transpose it to the right hand side, it will be 14 plus 3. So you have 17x is equal to 17. So what is x? 17 upon 17 which is 1. Let's look at the next question. 3 times 5z minus 7 plus 2 times 9z minus 11 is equal to 4 times 8z minus 7 minus 111. Let's first open the brackets here and simplify the LHS and RHS both. That is, we reduce it to a simple form. So what we have, 3 times 5z minus 7 can be written as 3 times 5z is 15z minus 3 times 7 is 21 plus 2 times 9z is 18z minus 2 times 11 is 22. This is equal to 4 times 8z is 32z minus 4 times 7 is 28 minus 111. 15z plus 18z is 33z minus 21 minus 22 is minus 43. This is equal to 32z minus 28 minus 111 is minus 139. Let's now transpose this 32z to the left hand side. You'll have 33z minus 32z is equal to, transpose negative 43 to the right hand side. You have minus 139 plus 43. When you transpose minus 43 to RHS, it becomes plus 43, and transposing 32z to LHS will be minus 32z. 33z minus 32z is z, minus 139 plus 43 is minus 96. So the solution to this linear equation is z is equal to minus 96. Let's look at the next question. 8 times x minus 3 minus 6 minus 2x is equal to 2 times x plus 2 minus 5 times 5 minus x. Let's first expand this LHS, that is, we try to simplify, we try to reduce this into a simple form, both LHS and RHS. So 8 times x minus 3 will be 8x minus 8 times 3 is 24. Now here you have a minus sign, so always be careful with the signs. Minus of 6 minus 2x is minus 6, and minus into minus will be plus 2x. This is equal to 2 times x plus 2 is 2x plus 4. Now minus 5 into 5 is minus 25, and minus into minus will be plus. 5 times x will be 5x. Alright, let's simplify this now. 8x and 2x will be 10x. Minus 24 minus 6 will be minus 30. This is equal to 2x plus 5x is 7x plus 4 minus 25 is minus 21. Let's now transpose this 7x to LHS and minus 30 to RHS. So this will be 10x minus 7x is equal to 30 minus 21. 10x minus 7x is 3x, 30 minus 21 is 9. So what must be x? X must be 9 by 3, which is 3. 3 times 1, 3 3s are 9. So your x value or the solution to this linear equation is 3. Let's look at the next question. 3 times n minus 4 plus 2 times 4n minus 5 is equal to 5 times n plus 2 plus 16. Now again the same thing. Let's expand this. 3 times n minus 4 will be 3n minus 12 plus 2 times 4n minus 5 will be 8n minus 10. This is equal to 5 times n plus 2 will be 5n plus 10 plus 16. Let's simplify this now. 3n, 8n will be 11n minus 12 minus 10 will be minus 22. This is equal to 5n plus 26. Let's transpose this 5n to the left hand side and minus 22 to the right hand side. That is 11n minus 5n is equal to 26 plus 22. 11n minus 5n in 6n. This is equal to 48. So what must be n? 48 divided by 6. 6 1s are, 6 8s are. So n is equal to 8, or the solution to this linear equation is n is equal to 8.